This is the Blade back for yet another installment of Yo Mata. How you slice it? Look, so we gonna get straight to it. The Rap Committee, Cleveland, Ohio. We got Retribution. That was a March 5th event. I so desperately wanted to attend, but I had my own show and other obligations surrounding that. But we do what we must. I'm gonna get straight to it. The first battle that we gonna chop it up about is C Still versus Phyre. 1 round battle. So we're gonna open up with C Still. He started with his slogan. I did my last opponent dirty. Everybody gotta have a slogan. So he said, "You want?" I like some of the stuff, and let me throw this out there. I'm not gonna record the whole verse, right? We got plenty of podcasters, bloggers that's gonna do that. I'm just gonna write the key points that I thought was fire, so it ain't gonna be the whole thing. Plus, I want you to go check out the battle anyway, right? So C Still, he opens up. Y'all want to see me kill a man? After I kill a man, a nigga got to double back for a keepsake. I'm too crazy. Got a jar full of dead niggas' heads at the crib. Think tank. No, this is how he's saying it, right? I like this though. What I don't like is how they bring it back. Like, I understand, crowd reaction. You want the camera to catch everything, but that shit is annoying. Like, don't run it back. That's amateur. I think they be doing that just to pick up where they left off, right? Right. So next line he says, "Let's play. Wide receiver. Lays on to Nina. My Willie beaming." He said, "They say we got the perfect matchup for you, Batman. A nigga shaped like the penguin." He talking about Phyre. They both kind of on the heavy side. See, still, he not like heavy, you know what I mean? But he just not toned. He got some chunk on him, but Phyre was more on the heavy side. So he say shaped like the penguin. I like this line, Willie beaming, and niggas will make up slang for the gun. They calling the gun the baby. I don't know how that even came to be. But he say, my Willie beaming, that was a double entendre, like a beam, like a laser beam. He say, kill shot, bow, put fire out. He extinguished. My waters run deep. Your house smell like tuna, sweat, and cheap reefer. One thing about C Still, he's got charisma. Like, what I do like about his style is, like, he does incorporate the bars along with the charisma and the humor. So he's trying to make himself a well-rounded MC. So I definitely appreciate that. He says, I find it fishy. You keep baiting Piranha to battle, but won't even survive at sea. Piranha is a battle rapper. Won't even survive at sea. See still. I'ma drown you. Let it sink in. We shark shit for real. I wanted a bigger catch. A Calico, the landslide. They could have voted me easy probably. Ty hit my lineup. He said, I got you fired. He said, fuck you do that for, nigga? I need this job. I know what he meant though. Now I wrote this because this had plenty of double entendres. Everything was the theme of seafood. And he been scheming since that last line. Waters run deeper, your house smell like tuna. So he started with the fish. He said, I find it fishy how you keep baiting Piranha, the battle rapper, but you won't even survive at sea. See still. I'ma drown you, let it sink in. We shark shit for real. Real. I wanted a bigger catch. Calico, the landslide. They could have voted me easy probably. Ty hit my lineup. I got you fired. Said, fuck you do that for, nigga. I need this job. So I like that. Then he says, 1911. I push a nigga shit back. Third time's a charm. You don't get your shit pushed way back. I mean, way back. I'm talking about your shit get pushed back further than Fonz and A-Ward. I got it. I was kind of like, Delivery is another thing, The bars is the bars, but it's a recipe. Like, the bars is the meat and potatoes, but then performance, delivery, that's seasoning, That's all type of spices. You know, it's levels, right? So I thought the line was slick, but you know, when he spit it, it was kind of right? He said, "This ain't had shit to do with bruh. I just wanted to get in free and console my verse pretty ass after Chet fuck her up." You know, it's not bad. It was You know, Cheddar verse, my verse. So that's what he's talking about. JG Dickworth. I'll loan your B some D until she get back on her feet. Y'all know what he said, but I'm not just about to be like, bitch shit, you know how we are. You know how the battle rappers talk, right? So you know, that's how I felt about that line. JG Dickworth, JG Wetworth. Okay. Uh where else we going with it? Make sure I catch everything. Okay. Now after that line, I said I wasn't really feeling it, but then even in that moment, he starts losing the room, or maybe they're just reacting to the punchline. But you know, that'd be kind of stall tactics in my opinion sometimes. But I guess it just depends on your style, you know. But if you like punchliner, like set up punchliner, you're looking to get those reactions so you have that time for them to get it out their system. You know, some MCs just rap straight through. But then he says, you got all these imaginary bars about robbing me, but you don't strike me as a nigga that'll be on the robbing side of a robbery. They ain't like the crowd ain't really react to it, but I like that line. Then he said again, I got a 1911. It'll blow your shit out of proportion. You better be on point in Cleveland. Darius Garland, balling. I like that line, you know. If we gonna nitpick, you know, proportion, that wasn't the correct usage, but you know, it's hip hop, right? So, you know, moving on. You know, then after he says the line, he's like, yeah, 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 you know, trying to hype it up. You know how niggas do, like, you know, you wanna try to control the room with the bravado, but like, you know, controlling the room is the material. If you walking out them bars out like how you supposed to be, you don't gotta ad lib. You don't gotta like You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know, somebody on the other side, that was behind Phyre, they might have been saying something to Phyre at the time, so she still is like, don't tell him shit, let him fight himself. He gotta fight his own battle or something like that. I don't know why he said that. You know, then he runs the line back though. And I think he did it because he had a big segment, which I see, you know, I'm going to get to that part. But so he said, I got a 1911, blow your shit out of proportion. You'll be on point in Cleveland. You better be on point in Cleveland. Darius Garland, balling. And he say, we should have battled at the Rocket Mortgage. Take a nigga strap, tax it back. Bitch, that's Rocket Mortgage. I wasn't mad at that. He started turning up a little bit around here, around this point. You's a bum for real. I'm the one for real. Money and power, Monet Tejada. I call you my nephew. Bitch, you my son for real. I was like, okay, now we cooking. You know, power bars. Anybody watching the Tariq book 2, you know, season 2 power shit. He repeats this part again, you know. Niggas always want to do that. That shit looks so amateur sometimes. All the time. But then he say, wanna know my hobbies? Kicking doors and robberies. He said, I'm far from an amateur. Told that nigga to bag it up. I heard they left a little white at home, unattended, like the McAllisters. You know, Home Alone bars. I wasn't mad at that. He said, the streets blindsided me. The streets, they blindsided me. My girl asked why I can't let it go. In the field, the shit I tackle, she'll never know. And he says, I feel like Michael Orr, big humble nigga. And that white beat took me out the ghetto. Talking about the blind side. I was like, okay. Wasn't bad. You know, presentation could have been a little better. Wasn't mad at it. You know, Blind Side Bars, good movie though. He says, your generation lame. Y'all follow anything. Trap star. I was pushing P before it became a popular slang. I was like, okay, I like that. I like where you going with that. Cocaine so white, it's staying Lyndhurst. You know, that's the comedic element, you know. Like, in this point, he's not even, like, trying to be real precise with timing. He just said it rapidly, you know. It wasn't like he lined it up like that. Cocaine so white, nigga, stay in Lyndhurst. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started laughing. You know, then he went into this segment about, talking about you look like C. Steele. He was like, bitch, quit playing. Yeah, you look like C. Steele if I never made it. with poor hygiene and no dedication. You know, but he just kept running that part back, and then he got a little sloppy. He's like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, and then said it again. Like this, like he started going downhill. First part of the round, I was like, okay. Like earlier parts, I was like, all right, all right. You know, like when he did the whole Rocket Mortgage line, like then he took his jacket off. I'm like, okay, so now we get into that bag. Like we, you know, but you know, he started falling off towards the end. I'm like, man, what we doing? Like, you just stop trying around this time. Like that be that stuff that your honor would do. Like he'd be cooking like mid later part of the round, and then like third verse, he just be. It's like he's like piecing it together. It's like, did you prepare? You know what I'm saying? So then Phyre goes. Phyre has some shit, man. Phyre said, this nigga be taking on big names. He ain't never scared. Be single-handedly putting on for all you trash niggas everywhere. Same level of charisma, if not a little bit better, you know. But he had bars, and I feel like his bars was way more consistent. Uh, he says, I'm a bar guy. They said he can adjust. That's what I want to see. You may got the juice, but you got to be high C thinking you could punch with me. I'm like, okay. You know, you got the juice. You must be high C. C still. Think you could punch with me. Okay. He says another line. He said, more clips for this motherfucker than Sam Jackson. You know, because Sam Jackson got the highlight reel. Like if you YouTube Sam Jackson, motherfucker, you'll see how many times and how many movies he said it. Then he got a movie scheme. This where it get nasty though. He's still scheming with Samuel Jackson. So this is all Sam's movie appearances. He said, "This the big game. I commit 187s and I don't try hard. Incredible with time to kill to make these. Oh, hold up. To make these good fellas die hard. He think I can't crack his B like she unbreakable. But that whore made of glass. I got her on my black snake moaning for more of the shaft." He said, you gonna avenge her, nigga? I know I'm far from home, but don't get it twisted. Basic clean this shit. Getting him out of sight is strictly business. I was like, okay, we scheming. He said, I want to know about the lies that he tell y'all. How y'all condone that? Cat in the hat. The stripes he say he got is long cap. I was like, okay. He said, get your mans. Detroit niggas don't give a damn. It's monopoly in my city. They gonna pull your card if they get the chance. Sorry, but I'm bored with games. I got shit to do. In life, taking risk is gonna get you in trouble. Bitch, get a clue. Pistol shoot. Guess it's about time we put him to rest. Pop up like guess who and connect 4 to his chest. On my side is my 9 and Fry Guys when it Popeyes. Weapon investment. Competitors die when the stock rise. My shotty 8 sides. It 8 sides like a stop sign. So keep it up or get clapped up like a high five, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said right there, nigga. But I love that whole little section though. Like he was kicking. He was, you know what I mean? He it's when you get in them pockets. Like when you get a chance to rap straight through, that's when the temperature rise. All that stop start, you know, that should be more spectacle based. And that allow the luxury of punchline style niggas to really, you know, like take advantage of all that downtime when the people is getting they you know, they oozing eyes out. So I like what pocket he was going in. He made some jokes about fruit. He was like pineapple under the sea and shit like that. I wasn't really feeling it. Some SpongeBob bars. I don't really feel like they landed. I like this next line. He said, I just wanted to make him mad. Go on, bitch, get loud. Stick banging at his ceiling. Make him turn that shit down. I could just gun butt him the whole time. Hit this nigga with the handle, the chamber, the clip, the whole 9. I like that. So keep, what he say? He said, so leap if you feel the urge. I'll crack a cold can just for you. Written on it says still reserved. I said, yeah. He said another line about only a fan to see you can dream of him winning. He said something like I can't remember the setup line, but I caught what he was saying with the fan to see, fan to see. Then he ends it. He says, the seed I planted in this took root. You can see I'm slumped. Why you branch out the comp? You don't. Why you branch out the comp? You don't reach. That's why you in the trunk tonight, cause you wouldn't leave. Next time, think before you bark up the wrong tree. Round. So yeah, one rounder. Who y'all got, man? I got Phyre. I got Phyre, man. Phyre had way better arrangement with the bars. The presentation was better, you know. He was more consistent. He didn't take dips really. They both had some dry spots, but Phyre had less than C Steel to me. C Steel was funny, had charisma, you know, but he got a little choppy toward the end. Whereas Phyre had charisma and bars, and he was way more consistent. So y'all let me know who y'all got winning. Go check out that battle on the rap committee. Support Cleveland. And we gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, 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 peace.